So we've been talking for free.
Yes, we have.
So let me know when we're
Now
on.
we have sound.
We have sound. I apologize,
Thank
guys.
you for whoever texted because I didn't plug in the wire.
All right, we struck out the first batter. Haley Jackson struck out the first batter, first hitter for the first out of the inning. We are in the top of the first inning. We don't have their lineup. We did have Dudley leading off, number 18, who struck out. You got number 21 hitting in the two-hole.
Yeah, this is drink wine, and 2022's in the on deck circle, right?
That's an outstanding name right there.
Yeah, I love drink wine.
Yeah, whether you have a good game or a bad game, drink wine.
So the on deck batter is Foster, 22 Foster.
We'll get there. I'll go back over. I went over our defensive alignment. It's a little different than it has been. Trying to figure some things out early in the season. It's going to be a ground ball hit to Desmond. Makes a good play. Out number 2. She come in hard on the inside of the bag there. I'm not sure I'd do that to Olivia.
Yeah, you're liable to bounce.
Yeah, she's seen her.
I know that'll be interesting to watch to see if that's is a habit down the lineup.
Well, that right there is something that the umpires need to clear up early. You break an ankle down there, you're going to have upset parents, upset coaches, and an upset announcer. It's just something you don't do. Ball's in. All right, we got 2 outs. Let me go over start the defensive alignment again. You got Hayden Hodge behind the plate. Haley Jackson on the mound. KK Kirkpatrick at third. Jayla Seitz at shortstop. Callie Desmond at second. Olivia Higginbotham, who played first all last year, is at first today. She has been playing center field. You got 2-0 count. You have
Maddie Sal.
Maddie Sal's in left field. Maddie Sal is in left field. Molly Anderson in center field, and Kate Gentry in right field. Just doing something a little different today. It's a good pitch. You got a 2-1 count, 2 outs, top of the first.
So, Lee, I'll give you Jackson's pitching stats again. 10 innings, 45 batters. She's got a 2-0 record. She's given up 5 hits, 3 runs, none of them earned. She's walked 2, struck out 14, and obviously has a 0 ERA.
That ball's hit up the middle. Really good. Jayla boots it a little bit. Comes up on her at short. Don't see that a whole lot from Jayla. Solid shortstop. She almost came back and made the play.
All right, so this is number 20 at bat. 20 is Taylor.
Taylor hitting in a 4-hole. Clean-up spot.
Number 12 is in the on-deck circle, and that is Lofton.
12, Lofton. Hadn't seen a whole lot of movement. Hayden threw a couple girls out back pick last night, and maybe they saw that. Pretty good pitch. Got 2 outs, top of the first, 0-0 ball game. Petal, Hernando. 11's your count. Ball's hit real well. It's going to get past Gentry there, and it's going to be a stand-up double. We'll see what happens here. There's going to be a play at the plate, up the line. Solid double. She eases to third on the overthrow. 1-0 Petal. Got number 12, Lofton, at the plate. Got 14 on deck.
14 is Ray.
Ball bounces past Hayden Hodge. the second run of the inning for Petal. I think that ball hit the plate.
Yeah, it bounced straight up.
Ball's going to be hit to KK. It's going to be the third out of the inning. Telling you, the walks and the errors always come back to get you.
Haunt you, right? So your score is Panthers 2, Tigers 0 after the first half of the first inning. There were 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, 18 pitches. Due up for the Tigers is the top of our lineup with Higginbotham, Seitz, and Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with you a little bit. I'm going to go over our lineup again. Yeah, I have Olivia Higginbotham, number 23, playing first base, leading off. Jayla Sykes, your shortstop, hitting second. Third baseman, hitting third. KK Kirkpatrick, number 25. Your DP today is Bertley Barrett, number 2. Maddie Sowell is in left field, number 20, hitting fifth. Hitting sixth, Molly Anderson playing center field, number 5. Hayden Hodge catching, number 27. Number 19, Callie Desmond playing second. And Katie Gentry is in right field. All right, here we go, guys. Bottom of the first inning, 2-0 Petal. Got to clean some things up, Brent. Olivia Higginbotham.
All right, Olivia. Let me give you these numbers, Lee. Olivia in 10 at bats has an 800 average with an 875 on base. She's had 8 hits, 6 singles, 2 triples. She's 2 RBIs, 8 runs scored, walked 6 times, no strikeouts.
Yeah, she just got to do better than that as a leadoff hitter. We were just talking last night. She hit a ball to somebody last night, and I mean it's just straight to him, and she just beats it out. Her first step out of the box is outstanding. Got a 3-0 count. Pretty good pitch there. I'm not sure where that one was at. A 3-0 count. Again, when Olivia gets on, we do well. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. That ball's up around her chin. He calls a strike. All right, you got number 11 on the mound. Number 11 in the circle. Not much of a mound here in softball. She got a little movement on pitch. Strike 2. She's a tall drink of water, I can tell you that. Looks pretty good in the circle.
So Weathersby is your pitcher.
I tell you, the ball's hit right back to the pitcher, and she was a half step from beating it out first. And she's 100% hustle all the time. First out of the inning. Jayla Seitz coming to the plate, moved up in the lineup. She was hitting, I think she hit 8th or 9th last night, and she set on one, hit it about 230 down the line for a home run, first home run of the season. Had another hit last night. Looks really good in the box. Ball's up.
Her average has gone up now to 364 on 11 at bats, a 417 on base. She's had 4 hits, 3 singles, and that home run. Responsible for 4 RBIs, 4 runs herself, and 1 walk, 1 strikeout.
Pretty good change up there for strike 1. 1-1.
Yeah, with a 1-0 count, let that one go.
She's looking really good at the plate right now. She's a good hitter. She works hard at it. Ball's up. 2-1 count. Ball set on the center field. Really good play by the center fielder. Hit directly at her. She just drops her hip. Second out of the inning. Jayla's seeing the ball really well right now. KK had a good night also last night. Swung the bat really well. Moved up back into her number. She normally hits third for us. Dropped her down a little bit last night, see if we could see a fastball or two, and she responded in a positive way.
KK also has a 364 average on 11 at bats, 500 on base, 4 hits, all singles, 1 RBI, 6 runs scored, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts.
That's what's beautiful about this time of year. You get early on, you get a couple hit games, your average spikes. So we got a good lineup. We got a good hitting lineup. We're gonna do well. And defensively, we're gonna clean it up. I think it's Coach Whitten hadn't been happy with. I mean, she expects perfection on defense, and I understand she works really hard at it. Ball's gonna hit the shortstop. Third out of the inning.
Sorry about that.
I'm not sure I heard a dog bark.
No, I went to Max Preps to look at their stats, and a video automatically started playing on Max Preps. All right, so that was a ground ball to
shortstop.
All right, we're through the end of 1. Your score is Panthers 2, Tigers 0. There were 0 runs on 0 hits, 0 errors, only 13 pitches. Due up for the Panthers. Dudley, well, we don't know. We still don't have the rest. That's the top of the lineup. We'll have to finish the lineup when they come up.
All right, back in action. You got number 14, Ray, at the plate for Petal. Looks like 29 on deck. All right, 2-0 Petal. Top of the second inning. Yeah, 29's on deck, Brent. Yeah.
That is Bullock.
Bullock,
Bullock, Bullock.
Oh, we got an 0-1 count. Count evens up 1-1. Ball's going to be hit to Desmond. To her right for the first out of the inning. Makes a good play there. That's why we were so successful last year. They hit it to, we called it, made the play. We're fumbling around a little bit this year so far. And it just tends to hurt, especially on good teams, man. You just can't walk people.
So
you
your
can't have error.
on-deck batter's number 2, Miller.
All right, Bullock at the plate. Pretty good pitch on the inside of the plate for ball 1. stayed inside for ball 2.
Number 6, Brock, is in the hole.
That's as easy as me going down there before the game. I hate going down there. I used to hate it as a coach. And media guys come down. I need your lineup. And I'm flipping coins, seeing who's going to be my 8th or 9th hitter sometime. Ball's going to be hit to KK, 8 up. She's hosed. Second out of the inning. KK's solid. She is a solid softball player. Yeah, number 2, Miller coming to the plate. 2 outs, top of the first. There you go. Strike 1 on Miller. I'm not loose enough to commentate. It's tough getting up in the morning playing these 10 o'clock games. I remember as a player, and it's just tough.
It feels like a 11 a.m. kickoff type game.
Yeah. It's a great changeup by Bama. Really good pitch. Got an 0-2 count, 2 outs. Got it out over the plate. She drove it to right field. Base hit. We've done that twice with 2 outs. It's just a good piece of hitting. That's too good of a pitch for an 0-2 count. Again, the Kate Gentry philosophy. Most philosophy of really good pitchers, you throw a strike when you need to throw a strike, and that's not a time to throw it. Too much over the plate. Ooh, ball's up and in.
So, Lee, I think I gave you the wrong leadoff batter name. That looks like a number 18 on her jersey. I gave you 16, Dudley.
Okay.
I'll give you a correction here in a minute.
Nobody cares but her parents and grandparents. And they're probably not listening to us. I just hope she does the same thing she did the first time, struck out. Now we got 2 outs.
Yeah, number 18 is Gilchrist.
Gilchrist. Got a 1-1 count. Change up. Foul ball.
I blame her ponytail. It was in the way.
It's another thing, baseball, I didn't have to worry about most of the time. These days you might. I mean, for real, these days you might. I see a lot of those, especially pitchers, boy, they wear their hair long. My dad would have chopped mine off in my sleep. Foul ball down the right field line. These days I couldn't grow a ponytail if I got extensions. It's pitiful. 0 hair. All right, 12's your count. 2 outs. You got a left-handed hitter. Great time to run right here. Catcher's kind of blind back there with left-handed hitter up, and she's going to be moving here.
Nice
swing and a
pitch.
miss.
All right, we're at the middle of the second. Your score is still Panthers 2, Tigers 0. There were 0 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 14 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Barrett, Sal, and Anderson.
Gotcha. All right, here we go. 2-0 ball game, bottom of the second. You got Bertley Barrett hitting in the 4-hole. And, boy, she's been looking good in the box. See if she can set on one right here. Get a good pitch to drive. 0-0 count. Pretty good pitch there, up.
All right, Bertley on 5 at-bats has a 600 average, 750 on base, three hits, a single, 2 doubles. She scored 3 times, 1 walk, no strikeouts. And here comes the train.
That's cool. That's a good swing there. She took a little off of it, I think. Got a 1-1 count. Reminds me of an old minor league park I played in, man. It was right behind the fence. And we hit who's the baseball clown? I can't remember his name that was in. We did a skit with him. It was pretty cool. I was in the Sally League up in the Carolinas. Hurt and wanting to come home because I wasn't hitting very well. That's when I was trying to hit with 9 fingers. Tough enough hitting with 10. All right, we got a 1-1 count. Let's see if Bertley can get us started here in a second. We're down 2. Hits the ball in the hole. Really good play there up the line. She's going to throw it away.
Yeah, and it went into the dugout, so she's going to get second.
2 base error. You see the wheels there?
Yeah, no, I told you. That was fielded by the shortstop?
Yes, or lack of.
Well, she fielded it.
It looked good. Made a good play, just threw it away. All right, Maddie Sowell up. She's hanging around in the left field today. Swings the bat really well for the Tigers. Barreled a few balls up.
Maddie on 5 at-bats has a 400 average, 500 on base. She's had 2 hits, a single and a double.
She hit one a long way the other night, first inning of a JV game in Corinth, too. So she's seeing the ball pretty good. 2-0 Petal over the Tigers right here in the bottom of the second inning. See if we can get something going. Bertley Barrett just ended up on second after throwing there by your shortstop, Petal. Bertley's looking really good in the box right now. She's seeing the ball. She's got some pop. Maddie Sal's got some pop. Pretty good pitch on the inside of the plate. I thought it was in, but he didn't. He's the boss. 2-1 count. Nobody out. Ball's up.
Yeah, I really don't believe this is the same guy we saw down here last year.
It's not. I thought it was when he walked up. He's a big guy. I'm not going to argue to his face. I'll talk about him up here behind his plate. Pretty big guy. Big arms. Three-two count. Pretty good pitch there. Maddie probably wish she had that one back. I get more compliments on how people watching how coach manages the game, and I agree. Oh, that ball's laced into right field. Great play by your second baseman. She dives, makes a play. The ball was almost by her. I mean, it was a rocket by Sal to move Bertley to third, but great play by your second baseman.
I want to say, I'd have to go back and look now, but Drinkwine is your second baseman for Panthers, and she also, I believe, made one of the All-Star rosters. I don't remember if it was the junior or the Rising Stars one. And then the center fielder is Morgan Taylor, and she also made it for the juniors.
Yeah, I can tell you that. I see why now. That was a heck of a play. All right, we need to push this one across. We need to play Bertley. Playing a solid team out here. Petal's a good ball team. I like your catcher back here, too. Bullock. You never know right here. Thought she might squeeze it there early. We are early in the game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, especially with the first baseman's playing back at the bag.
Yeah, so is the third baseman, basically. She's not even, but she's close to being even. Man, you got a 3-0 count here. We get her on. Hayden hit. He's calling that inside pitch on the river, and she's throwing it in there, and I'd keep throwing it in there.
Throw it. Let's learn from it. Throw it there ourselves.
Yeah, got a 31 count. 1 out, Molly Anderson. Starting to see the ball really well. She's hit the ball well all year. She just hit it at them some early in the season. Need her and Hayden. Hayden's on deck to get hot. She's calling that pitch.
Yeah, definitely calling that pitch.
So we got to hit that ball out front drive. You got a 3-2 count, 1 out. Molly needs to get on. We got a chance. She's still second to score both on a base hit by Hayden. Something good right here for the Tigers. There you go. That's not gonna score, but
Get down, safe.
I thought she got under. That's a really good play by Petal. We got to be breaking at third a little quicker than that. I thought she got under, but he did not. Good play by Petal.
I just looked at the replay. She got her.
Yeah, that's a good play.
That ground ball was to the shortstop?
Yes. If we're running off the bat there, she's probably safe. Like I said, Bertley is built for home runs, doubles.
That's right.
She's not.
All right, we're at the end of the second. Your score remains 2-0 Panthers over the Tigers. There were 0 runs on 0 hits, 2 errors, 16 pitches. Due up for the Panthers is Gilchrist, Drinkwine, and Foster.
Gotcha. Here we go. All right, here we go. Top of the third. Still 2-0 Petal over the Tigers. So we have Gilchrist back at the plate. She struck out in the first. Dudley's probably mad at us because we said Dudley struck out in the first, but it was Gilchrist. That's strike 2.
Oh, he didn't call that. Really?
Well, we can help him out. We can replay it if he wants to. You got a 1-1 count. It's okay. The only person happy.
Man, that was close.
Gilchrist parents right there and Gilchrist because that's a strike. You got a 1-1 count. 0 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. You get 12's your count. Nobody out. Top of the third. Ball's popped up to Desmond. She's going to be camped for the first out of the inning. All right, brings up Drinkwine. Good player right here. I hadn't seen her but 2 innings play, and I can tell she can play. Made a heck of a play at second base a while ago.
Yeah, she grounded out to second base in the first inning.
Yeah. That play at second ended up saving a run. Right. 1-0 count. Drink wine. My favorite name of the year so far. Foul ball down the third base line. One's across the board. 11's your count, 1 out. Gonna be a base hit through the 6 hole. Stung that one pretty good. Telling you, that's a good one right there, Brent. Drink wine. I'll remember that name. All right, brings Foster up. She hit the ball to Sykes, reaching on an error in her last at bat. She's lucky because you don't see that much from Sykes. Ball's down in the dirt. Drink wine ends up on second base. Got a 1-0 count, 1 out. That's how you do it there. That's a good pitch to run on there. Some people don't. I like running the first pitch. Ball's back to Haley. Probably had her at third base, but it was a. She looked back to look her back. She was already gone. She made the right play there. We got a hunt outs. All right, we got 2 outs. Pretty good softball right there. Base hit, get her to second, get her to third. And you want Taylor scoring her here. Let's see if it works out for him. Let's hope it does not. Taylor hit a double right center field. 0-2 count last time. I know you and I. Remember that play? KJ was on the mound 0-2 last year. Killed Hayden at third. Yeah. So 0-2. She didn't do that at the end of the year. You learn. You just keep that. Like you said, throw a strike when you need to throw a strike. And 0-2 count's not the time. Make them chase. It's going to be a base hit to left field. That's solid softball. Get on, get her over, get her in. 3-0 Petal. That's how you win ball games. Got 2 outs. Got 12 at the plate. Hey, you got a 3-0 lead. Now's an easy time to run. I remember.
Well, and Morgan's fast. Morgan, that same team, Mississippi Heat team that Kate and the pitcher from last night, Avery Smith, was on. Morgan Taylor is on that team as well, and she's fast. If you remember in the championship game, Hernando and Petal in 2022, she was the courtesy runner almost every time.
Gotcha. So she would be a junior now.
Yep. Swing
and a miss. Hayden throws behind her. Got an 0-2 count. So Lofton's at the plate. She grounded out to KK. I tell you what, a lot of coaches. I remember coaching against the guy in the MAC CC, great coach, but boy, he'd get up on you. He just put the hammer down. Close games, he wasn't running. Goes. It's a really good play. It's going to be off the first baseman.
Why?
Just not sure there. Coach Witten's not going to be happy there. We just can't throw the ball over there. We got to keep the runner on first there. Now base hit scores 2. Yeah, we're just not making the plays right now, especially with 2 outs. We've done that in the first inning, and then now in the third, we got ourselves in a little hole right here. Again, we continue, so we're going to clean it up. These are good defensive players here, and we just sometimes it's just not working out for us right now. Hernando, Coach Witten will figure it out, and Pretty good pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Have Ray at the plate, ground it out to your second baseman or first at bat. Let's see if she can duplicate that here. Ball's out. They can break it open right here. I'd much rather play down 3 than down 5. So big out right here. Do have an open base. 3-0 count. I would imagine you have. I can't see down in the bullpen, but. All right, we got a 3-0 count. Walker, it's not terrible. You had an open base. You didn't want to set something in there. 3-0 count. She can bang off the wall. So we're down 3 right now. Top of the third. Very, very manageable for the Tigers. We need to get out of this. You got Bullock at the plate. Really good swing on that pitch. I think Bullock grounded out to KK, first at bat.
That's right.
Oh, we got an 0-1 count. Really good swing there on that pitch, on that fastball from Bama. Let's see. We can wiggle it a little bit.
Bama came back with a little off speed right there.
Yeah, really good pitch. 0-2 count. That girl on first floating off over there, but are we hunting outs?
Oh, yeah, she could get her.
Yeah, I'm hosing her at first, but that's something. I think the coach did talk to her the other night. Hey, we picked the girl off at Corinth. It didn't work out for us over there. So.
Well, we got a left-handed first baseman today.
Yeah.
Makes a world of difference.
Even today, you're hunting a third out there, but you throw it into right field, and then you're down. You score 2, so it's a good block by Hayden. You know, we expect them to be perfect. I expect mine to be perfect. It's not going to happen when you're a ninth grader. You're playing against 17, 18-year-old kids. You're going to see growth the next few years, but we've proven we can win with some young talent, and Coach Whitten expects him to. So that ball's hit very well to center field. Molly's going to drift. And she just missed it. When we're throwing the ball around, she's going to advance. I thought she was under it. What do you think, Brent?
Well, it hit her glove. It was a matter of drifting and just not settling. You scored in there, or
no?
Hit?
I mean,
double.
If I'm hitting, I'm wanting it to be a double, but she's sitting under the ball. She just missed it. I don't know. We're just not playing very good defense. We're down 6 now, and it could very well be a 0-0 ball game. I mean, she hit the ball hard. She sat under it. I'm gonna tell you what. Brings Miller to the plate. Yeah, Coach Whitten's just talking about the throw to third a while ago. We're just throwing the ball around the infield.
Well, we're making throws that allow their trailing runners to advance a base, right?
Well, and it's plays we made last year. That's why we did well and why we advanced, because we had solid defense. We kept runners at first base. We're allowed, you know. So you have a first and third situation. I like normally behind the plate, Hayden seeing the girl off first, but you're down 3. We might have the reins on her a little bit, not throwing behind her there because ball's hit down the line. Ball game's definitely not over. We score 6-8 runs. This team can swing it, but 6-0. On a game that ought to be in check. We ought to have a better game going right now. you can bet this. Coach Witten's not going to blame it on youth. She expects a lot out of these girls and should. These are not that's a really good change-up. Those are just mistakes that our girls normally make, that they do not make, the plays they normally make. So we're going to figure it out. I'd rather make those mistakes early in the year than late in the year. We need to stop the bleeding here. Swing and a miss for strike 3. All right, we just got to crawl back.
All right, Lee, your score is Panthers 6, Tigers 0. There were 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, 26 pitches. Due up for the Tigers is Hodge, Desmond, and Gentry.
All right, back in action. We're going to try to plate some runs here. You got Hayden Hodge coming to the plate. Bottom of the 3rd. We're going to see if we can play a little better the second half of the game.
All right, that's the second wiring mistake I made today.
Uh-oh. Well,
maybe they have a little bit more field noise now in the stream.
that's a really good pitch. We've got that's a sign to me, and I know Hayden's swing better than anybody, that she's not seeing the ball good. You take that pitch on the inside of the play, that's a ball you hit down the line. And when she's hot, she does. But we got to get going. You got an 0-1 count. Foul ball down the right field. She's got to figure hers out. Yeah, she's coming. She's pulling out, trying to do, and what she's doing is she's trying to do too much. But that's okay. She's going to figure it out. She always has in the past. She's going to get her hits. Me getting on her doesn't help a whole lot. She's going to see a changeup right here. At 0-2 count. Sometimes you just got to say, what the heck, let it fly, and swing the bat. You got an 0-2 count, nobody out. Like you said, we just need a swinging bunt or something to fall in and get her hot. It's a better swing there. You got an 0-2 count. You got to keep your head in. She's going to flick a change up in here in a second. You got to look fastball and react. She's either going to go up with a fastball or change up away. See if Hayden can sit on one, see if we can get some base runners. There you go. There's a base hit up the middle for Hayden. That might be all it takes. That's a good at bat right there. Really good at bat by Hayden. She ignored me last night, stayed away after the game, Brent.
It's okay. Mine stayed away from me, too.
Yeah. I tell her I'm coaching. She says my presentation's not the same. I did buy her dinner last night, though. All right, we got runners aboard. We need a bunch here. She's proven that she can throw inside, but it's not an overpowering fastball. I don't know why we're not opening up and driving. Again, it's early in the year. You know, you always want to start off hot, but pitchers are ahead of hitters early in the year normally. Ball's out. We just need to pick up a run or two here, a run or two there. We're back in the ball game. I love that it's happening, or like I said, you want to win the last ball game of the year. If you win the last ball game of the year, you're doing fine. And I know Coach Witten. Ball's up. She doesn't like playing.
Yeah,
like this.
I mean, this team in this game, we need to scratch a couple runs across this inning. Give us a little confidence, and then we'll scratch a couple more off in another inning and get back into this.
Now, I can promise you this team's going to be fine. I know these girls. That ball's hit solid to the – she's probably –
Go, 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 go.
I'll tell you, I'm really surprised that you did. I'm not sure. I didn't see.
What's the question?
Well, Hayden should have slid into second. They probably should have
Well,
called
she
her.
was – oh, they should have called
They probably
interference.
should have called interference there. I'm surprised the coach didn't go out. You got to slide in hard second there. I thought. I think you might have had an argument there. You know, Callie hits the ball hard to the second baseman there. That ball's hit really good by Gentry. Gentry's seen the ball really well now. That's a big hit right there in that situation. Great job. Brad's like me. He's sitting at home and he's hitting 4 at home and telling, you know, he went after the game the other night, and I'm not sure what she did that particular game, but they went and hit one day last week, and these dads, we tend to sit home and we want them hitting more than we did when we were playing. I think Gentry and him, he coaches another travel ball team. I think they're playing this weekend. I'm not sure, but I think they are. That's a really good piece of hitting.
Back to the top of the lineup with Olivia Higginbotham. She grounded out back to the pitcher in the first.
That's bad. Her average will drop. She don't get a hit every time. You know, when you're hitting 1,000 on the year almost, that ball's hit pretty good. She's burnt. That ball hit the bottom of the fence. We got a score right here, Katie. Oh, the girl did a really good job getting back in. Yeah, really good job there. Hey, we scratched 6-1. It's a double by Higginbotham. Really good job. Jayla Sykes at the plate. Hey, big fly right here puts you right back in the game. See if you can drive something off the wall here. Jayla's seen the ball well. She flied out to center field last night. She dented one. Heavens no. It's funny. Brent and I both coached over the years. We talk about signals. Hey, do you?
I wasn't suggesting that play. I saw her signal in, and I thought, well, what could she be signaling in besides that?
Yeah.
No, I don't want that play either. I want this one to hit a long.
I'm glad we don't say anything. Hey, coach is looking to scratch a few right here, and I don't know if she called that. I don't know. It looked more like a drag bunt there.
Well, that one right there. If she hadn't have gotten the bat on it, it would have hit her.
Jayla's seeing the ball good. Hey, a double right here scores 2, gets you right back in the ball game. You split the lead in half. You know, you throw up a crooked number here. Jayla's seeing the ball really good. Leave it up, Jayla. Hit the Howard sign out there. Oh, she was looking to. Keep your head in on it, Jayla. Big time for a big-time player hitting. And I'm going to tell you, I say a lot, big-time players show up in big-time games, and she's a big-time player, so let's see what happens. Ugh. Good pitch in the river on the outside. Did he call it a strike? You got a 2-2 count?
No, it's 2-2 count. Okay. He called it a ball.
That's right. You got a foul ball on the bunt. And all right, 22's your count, 1 out, 6-1 Petal. That's going to score a run right here. All right, we scratched 2. Let's see what we can do right here. You got Molly Anderson at the plate, which you can bet this. Molly knows she should have caught the ball in center field a while ago.
Actually, you got KK.
That is KK to play. Don't think KK can't run a big fly out of here. There we go. She's going to score right here on the pass ball. Okay, that's what we need to do. You split it in half right here, and you're back in the ball game.
Yeah, I call that one a wild pitch, Lee.
Yeah, I call a lot of them, you know, that, and I don't care where mine plays. I grew up second baseman. We expect them to block everything. A lot of them are wild pitches.
There was no way right there.
Yeah, I was watching baseball the other night. And matter of fact, a big league game, and we expect them to block all those. The ball in the dirt, that's not a strike, and you know, a lot of those are wild pitches. And that's coming. I guess I'm a catcher's dad now, which how that happened, I don't know. I wasn't tough enough to catch. I had to play middle infield. 12s you count. They're showing 1 out. Is it just 1
No,
out?
it's 2 outs.
That's what I thought. We had 2 outs. We need to get KK on and let her barrel sing. KK had a really good game last night. Let's see if she can. I've seen KK turn on that pitch and hit doubles down the line. That ball might have been in a little much.
Right. The look on her face, she was really surprised it did not hit her.
Yeah. All right, 22s you count. 2s across the board. You got 2 outs. 6-3 Petal. Foul ball. .22s you count. 1 out. 6-3 Petal. Repeat. We're back in it. Got a ball game going. You know, we're 2 or 3 defensive plays away from being undefeated this year, so that's why Coach Wooden was. Ground ball to third base. Good play.
All right, much better. We're at the end of the third. We cut the lead in half. It's now 6-3 Panthers over the Tigers. There were 3 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error in the inning, 21 pitches. Due up for the Panthers is Brock, Gilchrist, and Drinkwine.
All right, 6. Brock squares the bunt. They've seen us throw it around a little. They're gonna make us touch the ball, and little do they know we are a good defensive team. That was big. That was a big inning for us. Cut it in half. We need to come out here and throw an egg. good play. I thought it was a foul ball.
Yeah, it was a foul ball, but that was that's how you play it right there.
That's a really good play by Hayden. I'm getting it's people that know our girls and are not here are texting and go, wow, they're really surprised that the way we're playing right now. Yeah, we're so solid on defense, and it doesn't even bother me because we're going to figure it out. I mean, ball's going to be hit right back to Bama. Going to be it. We've got to come get that play, knowing you got a lefty up, and that's an out you need. Because now that's your number 9 hitter, and you're back at the top. So that's a base hit. You got Gilchrist up. She's probably going to lay the ball down. You're going to see some movement here. These Petal coaches are aggressive. You got basically a 3-0 lead, 6-3 ball game. You're going to lay some balls down and try to punch a few across. I'm going to make – that's exactly what I was going to do. That's all right. Hunt outs right here. You got to drink water coming to the plate. Drink wine. I'm sorry. Where did I get drink water? What was I thinking? Ball's down in the dirt. Did Gilchrist bunt, or she just hit it back there?
It was just a swinging butt.
Nah, she's not going to get there. You got to figure something out there. Yeah, we had nobody covering third, and that was a straight fake bunt and steal there. She's probably going to lay it down here. I don't know. You got your number 2 hitter up. Normally a very good bunter in your number 2 spot, so we'll see. She laced a base hit last time. Swing and a miss. 2-1 count, 1 out. Ball's hit to Jayla. We were just going to give them a run. She was playing deep. Only place she had there. And it worked out for us anyway, because I'm going to tell you what, if Jayla's playing in,
that might have gotten past.
It was going to be up the middle, so hey, that works out for us anyway. They were going to score there anyway. You got 2 outs. There's solid softball. Get them on, get them over, get them in. That's what good teams do. This kid here looks like she could hit one a ton. This is Foster. Reached on the air and then hit one back to the pitcher for an out. She's over 2 in the game. Let's see if we can.
Foster does have 2 home runs on the season.
Yeah, she looks like she can swing it. Let's keep her at 2 right here. Ooh, she hits that one. That ball's slicing back. Gentry makes the play. 3rd down the inning. All right, got a 7-3 ball game. They did plate 1.
All right, we're at the middle of the 4th. Panthers 7, Tigers 3. There was 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, 10 pitches. Due up for the Tigers is Barrett, Sal, and Anderson.
All right, here we go. Bottom 4, 7-3 Petal. Bertley Barrett up the plate. Bertley reached on an error, Brent, first game. First at bat, hit the ball to shortstop. She booted it. See if she can get on one here. Get something started here. Bertley had a chance to score in the first. We just didn't. We didn't get her there. Ball's out. They're trying to stay away from her. See if you can bust a window somewhere, Bertley. Come on. Twenties you count. Nobody out. Bottom of 4, 7-3 Petal. Took a little off of it. Change up. 2-1 count. Bertley looks like a totally different hitter. I mean, she looks really good in the box. She's going to see a lot of those. I mean, she looks like the protocol 4-hole hitter. She's going to see a bunch of change-ups away. She stays back. They leave it up in the zone. She's going to hurt with them little kids playing football out in left field at our place. Not here, Brent.
That's what I don't see anybody out there today.
No.
She can hit that utility truck out there, though.
Yeah, she could. Wind's kind of blowing from right to left center. Bertley don't need a whole lot of wind. She got off the elevator last night. What's up, Lee? She tickled me. Really good pitch on the inside.
Yeah, and he's been calling that pitch all day long.
That's a good pitch. It's a good pitch to hit, though, too. I'm telling you, man. Like you said, you look way away and react in. You don't want to look way away, but you look middle away and react in. When Bertley's seeing the ball really good, she's going to turn on that pitch and hurt some third baseman if they don't watch it. And then she comes back with a pitch away. I like this pitcher. Got a 1-0 count. We need a scratch right here. Good changeup away. Maddie's got a heck of a changeup herself. We've been up all day. My family's in bed watching the game. That they had to work last night. Swing and a miss. 12's your count.
Well, my family's either here or my son is working the camera for a University of Memphis doubleheader softball games today.
That sounds fun. She dosed her up with some change-ups there. She threw 2 or 3 that at bat. He's got Molly Anderson. What did Molly do her first at bat?
She hit into a double play.
Yes, she did. How'd that go? I'm trying to remember.
It was a ground ball to the shortstop out at first.
That's right.
Then throw it home to get, I think it was Bertley out at home plate.
All right, let's get 2 extra base hits right here in a row. You got Hayden on deck. You got Molly up. You don't think Molly wants to hit, do you? She come in before the game, Lee. How am I looking? What am I doing? Where are my hands? I mean, she knows. And she knows she's seeing the ball pretty good, too. Early on, she was hitting balls right at people. She had a few drop last night in the green for base hits. So that ball,
that one's in.
That's exactly right.
Good job.
And she drove it that way. That's where it was supposed to be hit. All right, brings Hayden Hodge up. Let's see if Hayden can get her second hit of the game. Great job, Molly. Hayden needs to get her few right here. See if she can barrel something up. She's kind of been stepping in the bucket. And last night. She lined one back up the middle today. See if she can get something going. She's been coming in. And when Hayden's seeing the ball good, she drives the ball to left field. And this pitcher don't have a problem coming in on him, so let's see what she can do. Ball's out.
Molly gets about a half a step more than the average.
Molly, she gets my heart going when she's on the bag sometimes. It's a good pitch. Hey, kind of stepping in the bucket there on the change-up. Let's see if she can stay in on one and drive it. Base hit in the gap might score Molly. Let's see if we can hit a double right here, Hayden Hodge. The wind's whipping a little bit. Don't think Hayden can't leave the yard here. She'd get one up, drive.
Yeah, but I think that one was blowing the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's kind of blowing from right field to left. I think it would help. You hit one out there around Bobcat softball, it'll fly. Right now, we just need a base hit, preferably a double. You know how hard it is for me not to mute, and I'm doing a good job this year. I'm not muting. I'm not.
Well, that and I got you behind glass tonight.
Yeah, so. That's true too. But I'm doing better. I got the side eye from Coach Witt, and I cut that ball set on. She's gonna be. She just drops it. That ball's hit really well.
Oh no!
Wind kind of kicked that ball down. I thought she hit it. I thought she burned her, and like you said, the wind dropped it. Hit that ball really well. We got a base run in there.
All right, so Molly kind of overran the bag and slipped trying to get back to the bag. There was a good throw in from center field and got her at third. Your score remains Panthers 7, Tigers 3. We're through the end of the fourth. There were 0 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 15 pitches. Due up for the Panthers. Their center fielder that just dropped that ball, Taylor and Lofton and Ray.
All right, here we go. 7-3 ball game. We are, as Brent used the word snake bit, I think we're when you put your foot out in front of the snake, they're going to bite you. I mean, we're causing some of this. Seven to 3 ball game. Should be about a 3-3 ball game, but they're taking advantage of some mistakes.
Yeah, that's really the difference right there, Lee, is the Panthers are taking advantage of our mistakes and we're not taking advantage of theirs. Is that a called strike?
Yeah. I got to put my leopard print glasses back on. I can't see. I can't help it. They're loaners from Renee. 7-3 ball game. Top of 5.
Nice
swinging
pitch.
them in. They're hacking. I mean, she pulled off over there. They're hacking.
It is counts 2-2. No outs.
Oh, we got a 2-2 count. Taylor at the plate. She's got a double and a single. That's gonna fall in. She's running the whole way. Well, we're just not crisp. All right, you got Lofton up. Lawson reached on the air last time. She has grounded out to KK. Swing and a miss. They come out of their shoes. I like it. That's how you hit. You don't play ball to hit Judy, so you play ball to hit it off people, hit it through people. 0-2 count. 7-3 ball game. Petal.
I thought she was going to come back with off speed right there. She just missed it.
You got a 1-2 count. Either you want to come off speed like she did, or you throw it even higher and see if she'll continue to hack. Big time for a strikeout here. Got a girl on second that should be sitting in the dugout. Ball's hit to center field for a base hit. We want to cut that ball, and we need outs. And she's exactly where she's supposed to be. We don't have anybody at first there. And there's the only person that could be at first is your right fielder, and she's too far.
Yeah. But on that play, Olivia's supposed to be the cut, so you're kind of – but we kept her at first. We didn't allow her to advance to second.
Yeah. You could. KK could be the cut there. You don't. I like Olivia there. I'm not sure. What we're going to do, we got a first and third situation going on. 7-3 ball game.
Was that a delayed steal there?
Yeah, Bama got the ball. They just took off second. You just got to hope she power pitches and strikes a few out here. Throw to second there, they're going to score. Just missed. Got a 2-1 count. Big time for a strikeout here, Bama. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Petal's pretty solid from top to bottom at the plate. Especially when we give them more than 3 outs an inning, and we've given them several extra ones. Oh, good play, Hayden.
Yeah, that saved a run there.
Yep, we got to turn around and play better softball. It's going to be a long drive home for them.
Well, Lee, we got another one at 2:00 this afternoon. Let's
yeah, this
let's
one's not
hope
over.
They figure it out.
Yeah, this one's definitely not over. We put a stop on it here and swing the bat. There you go. She got her. That's a really good play there.
You got to be kidding me.
We didn't have a great angle, but I thought he missed it. He had a horrible angle, and I don't mean this any other way, but it sounds he ain't making an effort at all to move. I mean, there's not a whole lot of hustle in him, and you'll see what I'm talking about if you're here. He just sat there, but I don't see any. I want to tell you, as a coach, you don't gripe a ton there, and I didn't see a whole lot of moaning from the parents. I thought she had her, but I was not in a great position. Great play by KK. We got a situation, though. You got bases used, nobody out, 7-3 ball game. They could try to put it away right here. You got Bullock at the plate, correct? 29, yes, Bullock at the plate. I got a 1-1 count.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. That's a dirty, dirty pitch. I'm going to tell you what, if she does weight back, you can see, you want the change up down normally. That ball's up and in. She just fooled her. She was out front, yanked her head a little bit. Really good pitch by Bama. 12's your count, nobody out. Big, big time for a strikeout. Pop up on the infield. They've been really good two-strike hitters here, Petal has. I think back, I mean, I'm looking at this. She didn't have this. I'm thinking back, bases loaded earlier, and she's way off first. I just wonder if Coach told her.
The problem is with no outs. Do you risk that?
Yeah, no. I'm talking with 2 outs earlier.
Right.
Oh, no, really good play by Hayden. She's hanging on to that a little longer, and I'm no pitch expert by no means.
Well, there's a couple things. There's a couple things she's doing on there. That's a curveball that she's trying to throw, and her arms out away from her body. It needs to be much tighter. Like that one was.
Oh, you got to come get that ball and throw her out at the plate. Get the ball in.
Just cut it. There you go.
Just little things like that. Get the ball into KK there. If she's not running, throw the ball into KK. We're taking a chance of getting by Hayden. I'm going to tell you what, it's hard around the plate. I can hear the ball.
Yeah, it's hard as a brick. I mean, they put a little bit of water on it right before this game, but it's still and maybe Jones College has a lot of slappers and they really like it hard as a brick.
It's just right around the plate, but oh my gosh, the playing surface is outstanding. I've watched the hops. They get the playing surface is great, but yeah, right around the plate. I see it. If there was a circle drawn. Hey, really good play by KK. Gonna throw her out at the plate. That's really good. Yeah, that's something I will ask Coach. As a hitter, I want it hard there. I want the ball when you hit. Even if you top one, you want it shooting through. That's why I like hitting off turf. As a hitter, when I was playing on turf, because the ball just scoots through. And defensively, as a middle infielder, I liked it too. You don't get any bad hops. And out here, man, I mean, you're still in the game, 7-3.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe it changes momentum a little bit.
Got number 6, Brock up. She had a base hit her last at bat. I can't remember what she did.
She ground ball to Jayla, I think.
Just beat it out?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, Brock's your number 9 hitter. She looks solid. I'm telling you, from 1 to 9, this team matches us. They remind me a lot of us. They just, I said it 3 times, getting them on, getting them over, and getting them in. And we haven't. This particular game, and normally you get KJ or Bama 3 or 4 runs, and we're in every ball game we play.
Right.
And that was the norm last year, and it's basically the same team. Of course, we lost a stud in Avery Taylor.
And another stud in Allie Agner.
Yeah, we lost 2, but we picked up Molly. It does hurt us that Agner's not on the field just because her leadership role, her leadoff role. That's outstanding. I've got to know if she's. We don't see any griping. That was a hose by Hayden. I'm gonna tell you what. She's mine, and I stay on her enough so I can brag on her. And we were talking about before the game. Her arm's coming along. I mean, her confidence behind the plate with letting it fly. Now, foul ball, straight back. Boy, I thought she had her there. Had been a really good play there in a perfect situation. And I like the fact that Coach Witten has enough confidence to let her do that. You got bases loaded. You throw it in the outfield, you throw a triple, and 3-run score. And We got to make a play right here. You got full count. 2 outs. That ball is hit to the outfield. The ball carried. It'll be a double.
No. Why are we doing that?
Well, she didn't have a shot at her at home. So she moves to third. That ball is stung. It hit, it hit the warning track. We didn't get a good read on it, but she wasn't going to catch it if she did get a good read on that one. That ball was hit well. All right, got a 10-3 ball game. She barreled that ball up, but we had to throw a strike there. Ten to 3 Petal. I don't want to be in the team meeting after this one. They're doing here's the deal, though. We have made a few mistakes, but they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. We make a mistake, and they capitalize on it. That's your number 9 hitter. Again, just hit that double. So you got Gilchrist at the plate. She has not gotten a hit. Let's see if she can continue that pattern. It's a base hit in the left. Gets past the left fielder. So a double for Gilchrist. It's going to be 11 to 3 ball game.
I have a feeling there's going to be a change in the circle.
Yeah, and we Skinner's, boy, she's just coming along. She's an 8th grader, correct? Is she a 9th grader or 8th grader? She's an 8th grader.
I think she's an 8th grader, Lee.
Yeah, she's going to have a ton of success in Hernando, and then afterwards.
Yeah, she's an 8th grader.
Yeah, she's going to be big time help in this year and in the future, but especially in the future for us.
Well, honestly, I hate what's happened to us on the field right now, but I do love the fact that Skinner's going to get in, hopefully a couple of innings here.
Yeah. Well, I want to tell you what, we can't let balls get by us in the outfield. And this is coming from a coach, and this is coming from somebody. If you didn't know the game, you get a base hit to the outfield. That's a solid hit to the outfield, and then we let it go to the wall. Last night we had a solid hit to the outfield. They let it go to the wall, 3-run score. That's not our standard. That Coach Witten's not going to allow that, and she'll make some changes. That's just what she's proven. She makes you earn. I had somebody text before the game. A parent text me before the game and go, "Oh, I love what she does with a lineup." She makes you. If you're going to hit third for her, you're going to earn it every day.
All right, Lee. Skinner has only had 2 varsity innings so far this season. I believe it was against Lake Cormorant. She saw 7 batters. She gave up no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, she's a good one. She can fling it. This is exactly why I don't bet, because I don't see us making errors like this. And again, we are going to clean it up. We're going to clean it up, or Coach Whitten continue to make changes.
Well, yeah, the challenge is we have no returners in the outfield at the moment.
The ball's hit to left field. Sal's under it for out number 3.
All right. Your score now is Panthers 11, Tigers 3. There were 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 32 pitches. Due up for the Tigers is Desmond, Gentry, and Higginbotham.
All right, here we go. Back in action. You got Maddie Sowell at the plate. No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, it's
That's
Gentry.
That is Des.
Oh,
That's
Desmond, sorry.
Desmond just laces a base hit in the left field, and she needed that. She's hit a lot of balls right at people. She needed a base hit right here in that situation.
So I'm thinking that's a different pitcher.
Yeah, that is a different pitcher.
That's number 12, I think.
Yeah. Michael, did you see the play at third? And we're not in a very good angle. The play where Hayden backpicked, was she out? I thought she was out too. We got an umpire in here, and I thought she was out too. And here's the deal, and that's what I say. When I was coaching, and I'm not going to bang umpires all night, but when I'm coaching, they expect me to hustle as a coach, and we expect our players to. And he don't move. You don't hustle as an umpire. Do your job. We're paying you. Do something better than that.
All right, Lee. And the circle is now Hensarling. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. She is a sophomore.
She's throwing it too. Petal's got a good shot. I'm gonna tell you, Petal's 7A2. I'm hoping we clean this up. We're a lot better ball team than this, and I hope we see them in Hattiesburg.
She's gone 7 1/3 so far, giving up 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts.
Yeah, she looks good. I like the other pitcher. She came in, she pitched the whole plate. She was tough. Yeah, but Michael, what we were talking about a while ago, you don't see, coach doesn't argue a whole lot anyway. I mean, she fights for her players. But when you're playing like this, how you get on the umpire when, we're just not playing up to the way we normally do. The ball's hit to the first baseman, they make the play. I'm going to tell you what, that's a pretty close play there, too. Katie grounds out the first baseman, first out of the inning. All right, we got Higgy back up. Let's see if we can plate a few right here. You got 11-3 ball game. That don't even taste good coming out. 11-3 ball game. Petal leading the Tigers. That definitely don't taste good. Got a 1-0 count. Livy hit a double off the wall, her last at bat. She set on it, got us back in the game. We need to hit a touchdown right here. We need more than a touchdown right here to get back in it.
How about a touchdown and a 2-point conversion?
Yeah, definitely. I do. I bet Olivia could play football. She can outrun most people.
She'd be a hell of a linebacker.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you this. You seen her under the squat rack? I had baseball players come out going, and she can squat a lot more than some of those kids. Really good backhand play by, they about threw Desmond out at third. She stung that. Good play by your first baseman. Second out of the inning. Really good play. You got Jayla Sights up. Been seeing the ball really well. I like Kirk's philosophy. I was talking to Kim last night. We were eating, and we got to score on stuff like that. We got to expect them to make mistakes every throw. I always told my guys, man, expect the catcher to miss the ball every play, and you always score. And we're just kind of flat right now. I thought we should have scored on that play, but after a game the other night, Kirk goes out and rolls her ball, and she catches it, and then he grabs the fungo, and he laces one at her. She goes, oh, darn, Dad. He said, which one would you rather catch? He said, the one you hit soft. So hit the ball hard. So, I mean, that's a really good philosophy. Don't go to the plate. Go to the plate being tough, trying to bang it off somebody's knee. They can get them ice after the game. If you play this hard, if you play this game hard, it works out for you all the time. Percentages are a lot better for you. Jayla's seeing the ball really good. I could watch her play every day. That's a good changeup too. 21's your count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
All right, Lee, that's the end of the 5th. Your score is Panthers 11, Tigers 3. There were 0 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 17 pitches. Due up for the Panthers, Foster, Taylor, and Lofton.
Popped up to shortstop, Jayla, first out of the inning. I don't like her at the plate, I'm telling you. At any moment, she can leave the yard. She swings the bat well. She hadn't – what was her name? She's number 4 hole hitter, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that
was – Taylor.
No, this is – I got Taylor up the bat right now. That was
Foster. Foster.
One small lineup change. We have Lily Holly in left field.
Taylor's hit a double, a single, and just laced one down the left field line foul and reached on an error. Good game by Taylor. Well, she looks good in the box. She's letting that head eat right here. She's letting that ball's hit well. I'm hoping the wind brings that back in, but it's not going to. She hits it off the scoreboard. That kid can play. She can hit it. Remember her. She's hitting in a 4 hole for a reason. You have games that turn your season around. Winning, and you have watch. Y'all remember this game. And this could very well turn your team around also. I mean, we got a quality 1 through 9, 10, 11 hitters, 12, and you can bet our girls don't like being embarrassed, and 12 to 3 right now, they're not liking this, and this could very well be a game that turns you around.
So, Lee, I really like what Witten's doing right here. We've got an 8th grader in the circle. Only had 2 varsity innings coming into this. Just gave up a home run off the scoreboard. So look, that's not going to be the last one you give up. Go out in the circle and throw your next pitch.
Yeah, she's going to be a good one.
And then she threw a pop-up.
That's going to fall in probably for a base hit. You got an umpire calling it fair.
Well, you got a home plate umpire calling it fair, and you got a
and they called it foul. It was a fair ball.
Yeah.
And they got that wrong. And Michael, that is your plate umpire's call, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they missed that and then she comes back, strike two. Your coach ain't gonna gripe a whole lot up 12-3, but mom and dad are up here not happy because they just took a hit away from 12.
I'm just not sure why they don't have their process correct between these two.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just surprised he got back from where he's been. There's a dead spot where he stood the whole game and hadn't moved. So he did move at least. You got a 1-2 count, 1 out.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Second out of the inning. Boy, I'm telling you, Skinner's going to have a really good career. Well, boys, I'll tell you, we hadn't played a solid game today, but Petal's good. You can't make mistakes against this team. Until I see some other teams, Petal, I believe Petal could be one of the front runners in the South.
Yeah, although the South is going to flow through Northwest Rankin.
That's right. I mean, but I'd like to see those two. This is a good, solid team right here. You just. The reason we went so far last year, with 3 deep with a young team, really good pitch, really good changeup, 0-2 count, 2 outs, is because we played solid defense and we didn't walk people, and that's. But I don't care if you're all seniors. If you walk people and you don't make the plays, people will beat you. All right, 12's your count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Y'all heard the changeup's really good.
All right, we're at the middle of the 6th. Score is 12-3, Panthers over the Tigers. There was 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, 12 pitches. Due up for the Tigers is Kirkpatrick, Barrett, and Holly.
I know I gotta put in the hours, make the money while the sunlight shines.
All right. KK's at the plate. Got a 12-3 ball game. Petal has opened it up on us a little bit. See if we can battle back. It can happen. We saw it in the game before us last night. What was the final score?
Oh, the game before us?
Yeah. 18,
at the end of 7, it was like 8-8, right?
Yeah.
And the final score was 18-17?
Swing and a miss. I don't even know if I want to go. If we're going to go, but Coach Whitten comes back. she's got a short-term memory. She does, man. After a good game, bad game, hey, let's talk about it in a minute. Let's flush it and let's come back and play ball. And that's the way you have to be. Good teams do that. Who won the World Series last year in baseball? You can bet they got beat a couple games last year. So the state champion last year, they got beat a couple games last year. That's what makes this game so fun. You can, you turn it around. Anybody can win on any given day. Do your thing, flush it, and come back and play the next day. Ball's popped up to the center fielder. We got one down. Bottom of 6. Bertley Barrett to the plate. Let's make something fun happen. See how far you can hit one, Bertley. Change up down. I know she's gotten 4 change-ups the last 2 at bats.
Well, if I'm calling pitches, she's probably getting them too.
Yeah. And she's going.
That's off speed and
That's
inside
off
there.
speed. Or a fastball really in, but she can get her hands going. She's got really good hands. They're going to keep on and go the well one too many times. They're going to float a changeup up there, and she's going to tump that 18-wheeler over out in left center field. She'll put a dent in one. And she's so soft-spoken, and she's so
There you go.
You're going to see a runner here. I think she's a speed demon. But
I'm pretty sure she can beat us in a foot race. But
it don't take much to beat me at foot race these days.
all right, we got
You got Pollen going in.
Ella Pollen going into pinch run.
And we're supposed to have, let's see.
Is that
It's going to be Higginbotham Grayson hitting for Maddie Sowell.
No. Well, Lily came
Lily
in to
went
play
in.
left,
Yeah.
and but we're hitting Higginbotham. I'm glad you caught that because I missed it.
Well, immediately 2 at-bats pop in mind. One was a home run at home, and one's a double off the wall. Down here somewhere, we were.
Well, one of those was down on our spring break trip in Gulfport.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good play by the catcher. If the second baseman scoops it, she could be out at second. Pollen's played a lot of baseball, a lot of softball. She's a good base runner.
Yeah, she played with me on the Tigers.
Yeah, she
for
did.
a season.
Yep. Y'all wasn't just the most fun team to play. You had the Walker girls. You had KJ. That was a good squad.
And we had the Ward twins.
Yeah, that was fun back then. Time flies. All right, one's across the board. One's everywhere. 11's your count. 1 out. Ball's up. Hickey's been looking good in the box too. Swing the bat pretty well. She's going to have a really good career for the Tigers too. We're loaded with young talent.
Good eye. Grayson had a good eye. I thought that was probably right down the middle, but it was a little low and away. I'm glad she's in the box, not me.
Yeah, maybe she'll get a fastball here. She can drive. There you go.
I would re-enter Holly right here, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. Yep.
You played 4 or 5 here. The the game changes, you just never know.
Somebody give her a helmet. All right. Holly re-enters to run for Higginbotham.
Well, here's the deal. Molly hits a double here. Hayden hits a double here. You get a long fly, you're back in the ball game. I mean, you're only.
Yeah, we still have 5 outs before this is over, and we can scratch a few across right here.
And even if you don't, you want to finish strong. You always want to finish strong.
Well, like I said, Lee, at 2 o'clock we have another game to play.
And girls are a little different, man. They do. They flush it better than baseball guys, I think. Molly had a base hitter last at bat, drove one into right center field. She got on the changeup. Really good pitch. Really aggressive hitter right here. She's going to see.
Well, Lee, I don't know if you're keeping up, but South Panola beat Lewisburg 4-2.
4-2. So they played them pretty much back to back. They played last week also. Correct? Did they play them today again?
Unless that's just somebody updating the game changer and it popped back up.
Yeah, because that was 4-2 the other day.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the game from the other day. They just updated game changer. Sorry about that.
My buddy Jonathan Cobb will be texting if they.
No. Something. Just the flash popped up. Something updated in game changer.
Swing and a miss. You got a full count here? 1 out? Did you see Bertley just sent me? You don't see that a ton. Molly goes down on strikes. Got Hayden up. Hayden's got a base hit and laced the ball to center field. The center fielder dropped it. Maybe she's seeing the ball. Maybe she needs to jump on this first pitch. How about they hit me a double? The ball's in. Well, they don't mind coming in.
No, they're using both sides of the plate regardless of right-handed, left-handed batter.
She's starting to see it a little better. I critique a lot, but she's got to. Sometimes Tony Gwynn, you say get the barrel of the ball, but you also got you get your barrel there. But I mean, you got to get your knob to the ball, but you got to get the barrel out front also. And normally your barrel, you got to get out front. It's gonna be that's definitely a pass ball. Gets her in the mid. Got a 2-1 count, 2 outs. Hey, big time for a base hit here. You know, 12-5 sounds a lot better right now than 12-3.
Yeah, and we have some wheels. If she can find a gap right here, these two will score.
You got Lily at second, correct?
Yes.
She's set on that one again. It's catches it on the warning track, swinging the bat a lot better. If she hits that down the left field line, it's in the parking lot. She just hits it to the deepest part of the field.
All right, we're through the end of the 6th. Your score is 12-3. Panthers over the Tigers. There were 0 runs on 0 hits, 0 errors, 24 pitches. Due up for the Panthers is Bullock, Miller, and Brock.
Yeah, she's starting to see it now.
All right, here we go. The catcher, Bullock, in the box. She flew out to left her last at bat. Nice curveball by Skinner. Just about got her with the changeup. He counts. 1-2, no outs. Fly ball to center field. That one was in and out of the glove.
What you do?
That was a fly ball to center field that bounced in and out of the glove. Do we have a change at center field, or is that
No, that's Lily in center field.
Lily's in center field?
Yeah. So I missed that. It just popped out of her glove. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I almost thought it was in the glove long enough to be a catch, but it wasn't. So now who do we have over here in left, if that's –
It looks like Molly in left field. Is that not Molly?
yeah, it is. Number 5?
Yeah. Anderson, you don't know your own kid? You're mad at her right now anyway, ain't you? Yeah. It's not your kid right now. It's your wife's kid. Yeah.
Nice pitch.
Really good pitch. Still Skinner, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, boy, I'm going to tell you what. I can't go on and on about how good of a pitcher she is. She's an 8th grader. I just try to remember back when I was an 8th grader, 9th grader, man. It's just, wow, she's good.
I thought it was scary as a sophomore playing football against seniors. Can you imagine being a 8th grader playing?
Well, and what you do got to overcome, and some of them just never do, is the difference in this and this. And we try to, and I remember parents going, man, you're tough on Hayden, and so what? I mean, there's a reason that you coach them hard, because you want to put those, because in high school you have those nerves. You want to put those nerves in there so they overcome it. Hayden can play for anybody. Now that she played for me, and I was tough on my college guys, but a lot of girls can't come. That's
Good
a
job.
really good play by Skinner. Can't overcome the nerves, and nerves is part of the game, and you need to take that and make that a positive instead of a negative, and the good ones do. And shoot, Skinner's playing one of the top teams in the state, and she's dealing and doing her thing against them. It's a really good pitch. But the growth is what's going to continue to wait till next year. And I don't want to look. I'm not rushing life by no means. But her as a sophomore, wow, she's going to dominate. It's a good pitch, good block. When you can hear the dirt up here, I mean, it's so harder.
Yeah, and literally we only have about a 2-inch crack in the window here, and we can still hear the ball hit the hard dirt.
"21's your count, 2 outs. Skinner in the circle.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. This is Gilchrist, your leadoff hitter. hit a double or last at bat. Swing and a miss. That's a dirty changeup there.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, she's had, I think now, 4 strikeouts in the last 2 innings. 4 strikeouts in the last 2 innings. All right, we're at the middle of the 7th. Score remains 12-3. Panthers over the Tigers. There were 0 runs on 0 hits, 2 errors, 15 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Desmond, Gentry, and Higginbotham.
Your hair blowing round, you scanning through the stations looking for that country slam. Good backseat, nowhere to go, nowhere to be.
All right, guys, here we go. Desmond's at the plate. Callie had a hitter last at bat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Got a 1-1 count. Y'all, I came out and my dad passed me, and I didn't realize that ball was really kicked down. That Hayden hit. Yeah, the wind is gushing straight in. So she sat on it a little bit. I knew once we get everybody hot again. Don't let this team get hot from top to bottom. So this first game does not reflect how good of a squad we have. And I'm gonna tell you, you're playing a good ball team, so you just can't make mistakes. Desmond goes down on strike. All right, we got Gentry up. Gentry, she had to hit her first at bat. Several on the weekend. I know she had 2 last night, correct? She had 2 last night. Well, it's nice. You have Gentry hitting, and you got Higginbotham coming up. Darn, all the hamburgers are gone. They brought enough for 2 families. Foul ball down the third baseline.
Well, I hope they make some more because we've got a 2-hour break.
Yeah, that sounds like a nap in the truck. There's one place, again, that I don't want to be. Team meeting after this.
No, if it's anything like the meeting in the circle about halfway through this game, it will not be fun to be in.
Yeah.
Oh,
she just robs Gentry of a hit. Good play by 22, third baseman. Gentry's seeing the ball really good right now.
All right, we're down to our last out.
Well, it's a tough one because Higginbotham's up. I don't know. We're just not overloaded with hits this game. Yeah, I see 5 or 6. But when we did get them, they hold them on first. They're playing good defense. That's what with 5 hits.
Get down.
Yeah, ball. It's going.
No.
Wind's going to kick it. All right, guys. That was not fun. 12-3 loss for the Tigers. We'll bounce back. We'll flush this one after probably a talking to, and we have the 2:00 game. I guess we'll just set one game and come back.
Yeah, that's right. Let me give the box score real quick. The Panthers scored 2 in the first, 4 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth for 12 runs on 11 hits. They did commit 4 errors. The Tigers scored 3 in the third and nothing the rest of the game for 3 runs on 5 hits and a massive 6-error count. Pitching for the Tigers, Jackson went 4 2/3, gave up 10 hits, 11 runs, 5 of them earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Skinner came in and pitched 2 1/3, gave up just 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, and had no walks and 4 strikeouts. Combined for the Panthers, they went 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs. All 3 were earned. Walked 2, struck out 5. So again, we come back and play George County around 2:00. Keep an eye out on Facebook, or go and subscribe to the Hernando Tigers Sports Network YouTube channel. And when we come back live, depending on how long games run, you will get notified.
Yeah, let's flush this one and win a nightcap. We'll see y'all in a few.